Hey, this is Barrysharif, your mortgage coach. Let me show you the benefits of cash out refinance in today's market. I know the rates are higher, but depending on the person's situation, it still could make a lot of sense. This is a scenario of an actual client that I recently helped. They had a current mortgage balance of $230,000. Interest rate was at 3%. Their principal and interest payment was $970 per month. They also had a home equity line of $40,000 at 6% interest, and the payment was $286. They also had credit card debt of about $36,000, which is on average 18% interest. The monthly minimum payments were $720. They also had installment loan of $18,000 balance at 32% interest, and the payment was $671. So total debt was $324,000. The total payment were $2647 per month. Now they needed cash to do home improvements, so we gave them $66,000 cash. The closing costs were estimated at about $10,000. The total loan amount was $400,000 at 5.5% interest rate. Their new payment was $2,271, which is $376 lower. So they saved $376 per month, even with 5.5% interest rate and $66,000 cash out. So depending on the situation, it still could make a lot of sense. Now, what could you do with the $376 that we saved them? Well, I'm not a financial advisor, and I highly recommend consulting with one, but from January 1971 through December of 2020, S&P 500 index average rate of return was 10.8%. Let's use half of that. $376 invested every month for the next 30 years at a 5.5% rate of return, you will accumulate $343,000 in your investment account. We can go one step further and say, instead of $376, let's invest $226 per month at a 5.5% interest. Over 30 years, you'll end up with $206,000 in your investment account. What do you do with the other $150? Well, I'm not an insurance agent, but I have a similar life insurance policy of about $500,000, and my premium is $150. So if you purchase the similar policy, which is a term life insurance, you can talk to a life insurance agent and they can give you a quote of what it will cost you. But on $150 a month, you can protect your family and loved one with a $500,000 in life insurance. So $376 payment, you could invest half of it, you can buy life insurance, you can do a lot with it, but it does still make sense to look at a scenario and see if it makes sense to your personal situation. This is how you build wealth.